Happy Thursday, y'all. It is finally time for Thursday Thoughts. I feel like my channel has basically been just surviving off of couch conversation episodes and weekend recap for the past 2 months. I'm trying to throw, all segments in one week so that y'all get, something, a little bit of something every other day of each week, such as Weekend Recap, Tuesday Talk, of course, Thursday Thoughts, and Couch Conversations. And we are working on it, and I think we are crushing it. This is basically an appreciation vlog for my squad. Okay, so it is November 17th. So last week was Warfare Week for me. And if you have seen the last 2 Weekend Recap vlogs, then you kind of sort of understand, a little bit about what's going on, because I haven't fully elaborated on it. And I'm not going to, because it involves me and another person. So out of respect, I am not going to elaborate on it a ton. And plus I've already worked very, very hard to get myself out of that situation. And so, I am celebrating my freedom and, not trying to travel back to the past about that situation. So long story short, basically I was done wrong. Someone had did something to me, and I was given the opportunity by that person to share how I felt. Instead of an apology, I got excuses. I got defense mechanisms. I got manipulated and invalidated. And that was a no-go for me. I'm like, why am I going to stay in a friendship where I'm contributing everything, and the right energy is not given from the opposite person? So, I was done wrong. And my friends came through and they defended me through the entire process of what had occurred. They defended me to an extent that I have never seen before. I stood in awe of my friends. To know that they have me like that for real is it's so unexplainable. And it's never until you have to really go through something, then that's the test to see if your people really got you for real like they say they do. And just the past few weeks, I am just so, each week that I'm with my friends, I'm more and more convinced that these people are a godsend in my life, because they have proven that to me last week. And every day I see my people, I just think wow, I'm glad that these people are a part of, my life. And I'm glad that, we're all close like that, and that God would place these people in my life. And, I have those type of friendships where we speak in codes. We only got to say one word or make a face or something, and we don't even have to explain a thing because we already know the vibe with each other. Y'all, let me tell you something. Friendship is so sacred now. Friendship or a relationship with anyone in general is literally a make or break situation in 2022. You do something wrong and it is over, okay? It's once you find that tribe that will stick with you for the season that they're there for in your life, stick with them and do right by them. We have gotten used to using the word friend too loosely in this environment of people that don't even deserve, that level or that place in our lives. People want the title or name friend, but they don't want the delegation of contributing to the friendship so that they can look good for the sake of other people, so that they can take advantage of other people. They want title and not responsibility. That's how good friendships get messed up. And all of a sudden things get one-sided and people are no longer giving what they're supposed to be giving. And now things are just escalating out of nowhere. People can say all the time, I got you, and proceed to continuously drop the ball. And I love the quote on Instagram where it says, I hear what you're saying, but I see what you're doing. Because for me, y'all know I talk about this all the time when it comes to friendship. Consistency is I am obsessed with consistency. I have been through too much crap, being young already. When I get tried, I'm a completely different person and I start drifting off. My encouragement to you guys is to find you some good, solid people and to take friendship seriously, especially when God has given you some amazing people in your life. Friendship is such a special thing, especially when you know how to handle people the correct way that you would want them to handle you. It's very important that we stick close to the people that are good for our mental health, that make us better people in general, and also empower us to live our best life. You know, for me personally, the fourth quarter of 2022 has been such a mental reconstruction for me. And of course, I'll share more about that in my end of the year recap vlog. But this fourth quarter has really just been such a great experience on a personal level. You know, coming from 15 into 16 has been so special. It's been a huge level up. And I've never had a doubt in my mind that God would do just what he said. And, you know, now it's like he's making everything make sense. Like even the things that didn't make sense from back then, like dots from things that occurred earlier this year are connecting now as God's glory is being revealed. You know, like the title of this video, it's a different season of life now. Intentionality is everything. Knowing how the vibe is helps us to know where we should spend our time, who we should spend it with, and how much energy we are giving to either the right or wrong things. And you know, having a relationship with God is so important. Oh my goodness, because he'll make it clear on who you're supposed to deal with and who not to. Now listen, whether or not you listen and you follow God's direction in your life regarding every area of your life, that will determine what your life looks like. Because every good thing is not always a God thing. Y'all better remember that. But yeah, those are just some Thursday thoughts for today. Just reflecting on this new season of life and what it means to me, and just the elevation of friendship. It's just, I'm grateful for where God has me right now, and I couldn't ask for anything better. It's just a good place right now. It's a place of lesson learning. It's a place of relationship building. It's a place of just personal reconstruction. And I love that. I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all next week for Thanksgiving break.